see who's waiting. We're going to admit Cynthia and admit Christian. So you guys are now joining. Hey, Cynthia, how are you?
Hold on a second. I need to get back to that. I lost it.
And there's Christian. Hey, Christian, how you doing?
Okay, I'm not showing on.
Oh, I need to unmute you. That's why.
It just says launching.
Yeah. So I just unmuted you.
I still don't see anything. It just still says launching.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to shut Zoom down.
No. Well, I see your Cynthia Nichols is connecting to audio. So I see you here. But how you doing, Christian?
Hey, what's up, man?
Doing awesome.
I mean, I can hear everybody, so.
Yeah. Can you give a 1-2, Cynthia?
I'm trying to get into it.
Can you hear her, Christian?
Yeah, I can hear her.
Really?
Yeah, I can hear and see.
That's what I'm getting.
Interesting.
So I don't have any video of anyone else. I don't have any audio. It says it's launching. If nothing prompts, click here to launch the meeting. Let me try clicking here. Open. I'm still launching.
Hmm.
I'll have to join from my browser maybe. What's the meeting password? Real men wear kilts what? Honey? Sweetheart? Darling? What is the meeting password?
Kilted 1. Capital K, ILTED.
Letter number 1?
And then number 1.
See if that will let me join. I got a 404. Okay, please wait. The meeting host will let you in soon.
Okay, admit. Owner, I don't know who owner is. Admit. Bill, admit. Admit Cynthia.
Meeting disconnected. Trying to reconnect.
Andrew Lyon, admit. Owner, I don't know who owner is, but we'll let him in. So, unmute all. Okay, I've unmuted everybody here. So,
how do I get him on my screen?
I'm hearing you though, sweetie. It's weird.
I'm getting you through
this. You sound like a machine man. How do I get him on my screen? Like you have.
I don't know. Okay, I see Dan, I see Bill, I see Andrew. How you doing, Andrew?
Doing well, man. How are you?
Samsung, SM. I don't know who you are. And then owner. I don't know who owner is. Owner and Samsung.
Samsung would just be the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smooth.
How do I get everyone on the screen?
Up in the top right corner, you're going to find something that says Gallery View. Click on that.
She's on a Macintosh. Anybody here on a Macintosh?
Sarah usually is. It won't make a difference.
Because she doesn't get that speaker view. Because I've looked on her thing and
I don't see. I have no pull down menus at all.
There's no pull down menu. There should just be hover kind of around the top right corner. There should be something that either says speaker or if you click that, it should switch over to gallery.
Right. If I go to the top, I just get the Chrome pull down bar. Google Chrome.
It would be below that. It would still be within the black screen.
I've got a
raise hand and mute.
Here, look at. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, I
got. I don't know how I got here.
did you share this? I think you shared your screen.
Yeah, I was trying to show where it is,
Oh,
but
okay.
I didn't expect it to change
I'm just
everything.
gonna
I'm just gonna come over.
I don't want to waste
time with
Can I
this.
come over and
Can I
share
come
with
over
you?
and share with
Sure.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna quit.
I'm gonna quit.
I'll come over and share yours.
I don't know if I have good enough signal to be doing this
Don't need
anyway.
this Bluetooth anymore?
No. Here, I can turn it off.
Okay, you go ahead and start and I'll come and get in with you. Where's that to share headphones?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, sweetie.
Oops, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Yeah, let me see if I can turn it off here. Okay. Technical difficulties that we are trying to figure things out.
Why don't you do
Here.
this on our own?
I'll let you sit down. And
Can I share your headphones?
yes.
I hear out of my right ear.
Hmm?
I hear out of my right ear.
Oh.
So you gotta get closer to me.
Oh no.
Okay.
So let's see here. So speaker view, let's do.
I'm looking for a piece of paper.
Here.
Okay. I was gonna write down who the ones we don't, the Samsung names. So why do we have Samsung and why do we have owner?
Okay, gentlemen, let's see. Samsung, you are wearing a brown beret with a blue shirt and a yellow sort of looking thing on your t-shirt. Yeah, that's you. What's your name? What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Eric McClellan.
Eric
Okay.
McCallum. Okay, we got that. Owner, you're wearing looks like a white ghillie shirt.
Yeah.
And
There you are. Yeah, your owner.
what's your name?
Larry Orr.
Larry. Alrighty. So,
You know, Wyatt is owner.
yeah, but that's
It's
what
okay, you can own the meeting.
yeah.
We'll share.
So you let's see here. Don't have you muted. Don't have you muted. Okay, cool.
Or
Christian admit. So Christian's coming back into the meeting. So we're gonna get him. Hey, Linda and Bill, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
doing good.
Awesome.
So we got
How are those
Linda.
masks going there, Linda?
Huh?
How are those masks going?
Good. It's the patches that I was working on.
Oh, I thought you were making masks in that picture.
Nope.
My
Sorry about
wife
that,
was
Mike.
making masks.
That's okay.
You making that, Dan?
No, my wife was.
Oh, okay. That's
So-
okay.
Nothing
Yeah.
with the right person.
So it's
Okay.
Daniel or Dan, who's his wife, Dana, is making the masks. So you got people slightly confused. Okay, let's start around.
We got ourselves slightly confused.
Yeah. Where's everybody from? Let's start with Dan.
Al,
Or
I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee.
okay, and we're from Conroe, Texas. Bill and Linda, where are you from?
Auburn Hills, Michigan.
Okay, Larry, where are you from?
Where's that?
Auburn, California.
And also then Eric, where are you from?
Alstead, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Wow, we have them all over.
20
Andrew.
miles, 20
Andy?
miles north of Detroit for us.
Right about there.
Andrew's.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Another Youper.
So Andrew, where are you from?
Originally, I'm down south in Corpus Christi, Texas, but I live now in the DFW Metroplex.
In the DFW Metroplex. And Christian, where about you?
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago. Okay.
Awesome. Have fun.
So-
This is so much fun. Get to
So-
see people in person.
Yeah. And I'll be letting more people in as they come in and everything. So what is everybody drinking? That's the important thing.
Roma.
Cheap
So
stuff.
we're mixing it up. I'm drinking Tomatul and Cynthia is
The
drinking
regular.
Monkey Shoulder.
The regular.
That's her go-to.
That's my go-to. You never go wrong with it.
Yeah.
Highland Park 12.
Highland Park 12. Dewarts.
Yeah, I like
Dwarves.
Dwarves too. That's one of my favorites.
And then,
I am drinking Lafroig Triplewood.
Oh, you're the man of the hour, the Freud.
Tomatul is a little bit smoky with, it's more of a buttery smoke. I really enjoy this. If you're looking for a light smoky, I mean, it's got some peat, but it's not like Ardbeg or Lafroig or some of the other Islas.
What's it called again?
It's called Tomatul.
Mhm.
And it's the subline is called the Gentle Dram. It's actually really smooth Scotch, and they have a number of different expressions, but this is their peated one, and it's really good. Really, just goes down on the tongue, real buttery, just really good stuff. I like it a lot. It's just a good, Friday afternoon dram. So that's what I'm having. And Dan, you're having I saw your glass. What is that glass?
It's a 50 cal shot
Oh,
glass.
how cool.
Oh, cool.
Well, that's cool.
That's neat.
That's awesome.
Where did you get that?
I was at a motorcycle rally in Idaho last summer, and they gave it to everybody.
Awesome. And so it's got a little stand and everything. You set it in?
Yeah.
Okay. How cool.
Oh, that is really cool.
Oh, cool.
That is cool.
I think I need one of those. That is really cool.
And then, Andrew, what are you drinking?
I've got some cheap stuff called the Smuggler.
I've heard
Smuggler,
of that.
The Smuggler
Yeah.
on the day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
big
heard-
big 1.75 bottle.
Yeah.
$15. I like it just as much as I like most of the other.
Well, you
There
can't.
you go.
I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong with some of the cheaper stuff. Scottish Leader, if you try that,
And teachers.
and Teachers. I mean,
Yeah.
Those are
they're
both inexpensive
1.75, $20, and they're good for every day. And then what's another one? Yeah, Teachers and Scottish
Yeah, I've
Leaders.
heard of Smuggler.
And then Smugglers, yeah.
Yeah.
Smugglers, Banknote.
Banknote?
Yeah, Banknote. We haven't tried
I've
that
never
one.
seen that.
Yeah, but Banknote. Grants is up there too as one of the inexpensives. But there's a lot of I'm trying to find scotches for under $15. So I'm always trying to find these weird ones. And Total Wine and More, I don't know if you guys have Total Wine and More where you guys live. They always are buying weird shipments. And a lot of times those weird shipments are under $20, sometimes even under $15. And you'll find some weird, like Tomatul at one time, I bought for like $15 a bottle because it was their first shipment in, and it was great. So now they carry it regularly, and now Tomatul is going for about $25-$30 a bottle. But,
I like Japanese whiskey.
Pardon?
You like Japanese whiskey?
I like Japanese
it tastes
whiskey.
a lot like Scotch.
Yeah. No, I Hibiki. And then, oh gosh, what is the one there was a really good one I was in an airport one time, and I got a really good Japanese Scotch. What is that? I forget the name of it. But yeah, Japanese whiskeys are really good.
Keep winning the competitions.
Pardon?
Yes.
They keep winning the competitions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Down here in Texas, and I can't wait when we go down there, in the hill country is a distillery called Anatole or something like that. I can't remember the name. But all they do is malted whiskey, aka Scotch, but it's all made here in Texas. And they have a peated Scotch, a mesquite smoked Scotch,
That
oak
sounds
smoked,
awesome.
It does
oak,
sound awesome, doesn't it?
and then they also have a pecan. So, but they're also limited numbers. The distillery isn't very big or anything like that, but they have all these different peated or smoked malted whiskeys, or AKA scotches and stuff. And so that's what they are kind of focusing on. And one of these days we're going to go down and go visit the distillery.
When the world comes back to be
Yeah,
the world
really.
again.
and we'll shoot some video and everything like that. But some of these small distilleries in Texas are really putting out some good stuff.
Right now, they're putting out hand sanitizer.
Yeah, right now
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, that's very true.
Well, I had some vodka on hand just in case I ran out of rubbing alcohol.
You can do or Everclear. A lot of people are
Yeah, we have
doing the
it.
Everclear. Wash your
Kills
hands.
99.9%, and then you wake up 12 days later.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. So how
I
many
have
here
a
are wearing,
suggestion.
how many here are wearing kilts?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Cool. Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
And of course, the kilt maker's husband isn't.
Yeah, he is.
I am.
To get back to the topic of
But is my
Keep a
black
wolf.
watch weathered?
Eric is talking. I'm sorry, Eric. What were you saying?
can we get back to the topic of cheaper whiskeys?
Cheaper.
I kind of thought, well, it was being discussed.
We are Scottish.
How about everything in New Hampshire is sold through a state liquor store?
Oh, yeah.
They often offer case prices. So, anybody who's interested, put it on the group page and say, hey, if you come up with a good case price, and then we just share them.
You can. The problem with that, well, actually, if you're mailing person to person, you can mail a bottle to each other.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
that's
you
what
can
I was
mail- You can
thinking.
mail bottles to each other. Distilleries, at least here in Texas, a distillery can't mail a bottle yet. They just passed the law, I believe, in Kentucky or Tennessee, where the distilleries are now able to directly mail bottles to buyers. And this is, again, because of COVID and everything like that.
Just waiting.
Yeah.
And we lost Andy somehow, or Steve somehow.
Steve is sitting,
Steve has his camera. Says
It's just his name.
yeah. Says his. We were working with Steve yesterday trying to get him up and everything, so he's still learning how to bring.
Oh yeah,
bring his
I'm
camera
here.
on.
I just don't
you're
see
there,
my
Steve?
picture on it.
I don't see
You need
either.
to
I
you need
see
to
your
open
name.
up your you need to undo your camera. Let's see here. Make hose rename. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your camera's
you've
off.
turned your camera off. Down.
Bottom left corner,
Yeah.
there should be a thing that says show video.
Yeah.
Andy is going to be our IT guy.
Yeah, I need something like it.
Steve,
How
do
you
you
doing, Chris?
go,
Glad you joined
put
us.
your mouse
Well,
down in the bottom corner
Above
above the Windows bar and see if you see a microphone and a camera. Do you see that?
No, I do not. I see my name. I see a little icon where my face should be.
Down
Down in the
left corner.
bottom.
In the bottom left there.
Here, hold on one sec. Let me share the screen.
Decided to change it up. Got a
Share.
hard begging.
And where did it go? Doggone.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh,
to me.
okay. There's something that says start video. Now, where did it disappear to?
Here, hold
What you
on.
want?
It goes
It looks
away,
like-
so it's not on the screen.
Yeah, okay.
Right there. See? Oh, you can't see it. Right there. Look on this side of the, and it should show mute and start and stop video. You can't see it right now because it's overexposed, but
It hides when you're not moving your mouse.
yeah,
Move
you can
down.
move your mouse around on that bottom. The
Well,
bottom bar pops up.
I'm actually on my cell phone out in my front yard.
Oh, okay.
No idea what's going there.
And
Yeah, don't know what to
I'm
say
have to
about
back
that.
out and come back in.
Yeah. So,
That's what I had to do. My computer kind of crashed. So
but
okay, I'm getting everybody's pictures on here, so I don't know if you're doing that.
Yep.
Uh,
There you
but-
are.
There you are.
Hey,
go.
welcome.
There it is. Okay, now I know how to do that crap.
okay. Get used
So
to it.
how's
You may
everybody
be doing
doing?
this more often.
I think
This
we
is a
should
lot
do
of
it.
fun.
It's a lot of fun to get to meet people in person and get to know what they look like and how they talk, what they drink.
Yep.
So that's a lot of fun.
So what are you drinking, Steve?
Right now, Bowman 12.
Bowman 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bowmore 12 year.
Bowmore 12. Good one.
Is it peaty? I don't know that one.
No,
Is it
it's
a peaty or just a single?
It's from
Hey.
Lefroy.
It's
yeah.
from Lefroy.
Yes.
Okay, Eric is a Lefroy.
Well, I know
guy, so
usually it's
he knows.
Glenn Levet, but thought I'd try a little change up.
Mm-hmm. So you
Of
get
course,
some.
I'm also redneck, and I'm doing it in a coffee cup too.
Okay.
Attaboy.
That's the funny accent.
Where are you at, Steve?
I'm sorry.
Where are you at?
Where are we at?
Where do you
We're
live?
up in Indiana.
Where are you located?
Up in Charlestown, Indiana.
Oh.
About 10, 15 minutes northeast of Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, you're like an hour and a half from me.
Serious?
Really?
I live so I'm from Chicago, but I live like maybe 30 minutes south, 40 of the city, like main city.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, from where I'm at, you're completely on the other side of the state. That's a 6-hour drive.
Oh.
Hmm.
Now, that's
I can
only...
get to Louisville in about like hour and quarter, maybe 2.
Are you doing flying?
A little bit.
I was going to say, you got wings or something.
Something.
Andrew, what
Yeah.
are you smoking?
I'm smoking a Rocky Patel
Mm-hmm.
mulligan. It was kind of a joke because Sarah and I, we got a whole bunch of cigars for the wedding, for the reception. And of course, our wedding was our mulligan. So
Is that a do-over?
That sucks.
I
That is really
understand.
funny. That
it was
is
the
really
second.
funny.
So now I've got a box full of cigars to smoke all on my own.
Oh, you poor thing.
Life's rough.
So, yeah, so
Were you giving away flasks of whiskey or something?
You know, I hadn't put that out of the realm of possibility, but we weren't supposed to bring in our own. I just don't think that they would have noticed if I had a flask in my spore in it.
Well, I just wondered if you had extra whiskey on hand too, or something.
Well, there was an open bar.
Bottle.
Well, there was
Okay.
supposed to be. That didn't happen actually. So
I'm sorry, I should have brought it down.
That's all right.
I was bad. I didn't bring down Cynthia's monkey shoulder.
And you poured a little tiny drink.
Yeah, I poured her a really
actually,
tiny
our
drink.
wedding, and we were supposed to be in Scotland right now during our honeymoon.
So they canceled.
Oh,
They
jeez.
canceled everything on you then.
Yeah, well, we canceled everything.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of family that was, 60 years and older, and we just thought not the right thing to do.
Makes
And then
sense.
Mhm.
We didn't have too much of a choice in the flights and stuff. Those got canceled.
That sucks.
Mm.
Were you able to get some money back and everything?
Everything actually refunded us.
Oh, wow.
Personally, I kind of hope to keep like a store credit with these people, so that I was kind of forced to do it instead of just saying later on. But we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Christian, I just saw it. Was it you're pouring some Ardbeg Aola?
No.
Ale? Anawa? I forget how you say that.
I know.
Ano?
No.
Anoa?
You like drop the A when you're talking about this, but when you're talking about the mole of Oa, you
Mhm.
keep the A for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's not too bad.
What's your tasting notes on it?
Licking a boat.
Yeah. It's you ever put like the wood from a campfire from the night before into your mouth,
Yeah.
and
Can't
then
say
you
I
wanted
have.
to take so say that, and then some like cherry cough syrup. Perfect.
Interesting. Wow.
Like that's all I taste is cherry cough syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Lafroig. I mean, we did Lafroig the other night. You guys, Lafroig 10, and
Yeah, I got
it
some
really
over there.
came across as hospital-y and iodine and like Band-Aids. It was a burning hospital or burning Band-Aids.
Yeah, but it's like good.
All of your descriptions sound like
Well, in your case.
whiskey.
Yeah. But I get more, and that's really all I can get from Lafroig. And
Really?
I like Isla's, whereas my
Right.
Ardbeg, I can pull all kinds of flavor out of the Ardbeg and everything. So,
See, Lafroy,
Ray,
I
have
get
you-
like honey.
yeah. Who was saying what?
Ray, have you tried the quarter cask from Lafroig?
No, I haven't. Only the 10-year-old. I've seen the quarter cask, and I've heard some good things about it.
The quarter cask has a lot more woody notes, and you get a lot more than just the peat out of it. To me, it has a real strong hazelnut flavor to it.
Interesting.
You know, it's still Lefroy. It's still peat is the first thing you get, but
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's interesting. The Ardbeg peat and the Lefroy peat are two different. I mean, we're both being Islay peats. Um, the Ardbeg to me just has more flavors and just there's more there. Where Lefroy is like, you know,
In your
hits you
face.
right in your face. And
Yeah.
so,
So good.
The funny
do you
thing
know the
about-
reason why it's so much peatier?
No, why?
they smoke it first and then they dry it. And so
They
when it-
malt they malt it at a much lower temperature than everybody else, so it takes a lot longer, so it picks up a lot more of the smoke.
yeah, yeah. Something I learned about Lefroy too, I learned about this yesterday, is they exclusively use Maker's Mark bourbon barrels to age their Scotch in.
Really?
Yeah. So Maker's
Good.
Mark is what they use. Look at Taylor. Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor Roberts.
Taylor Roberts
Yeah, he's
posted
big
about
on-
Lefroy. He's a Lefroy
He's
head.
a Lefroy fan.
And he posted a really good video from Lefroy, and they really told a lot of the inside information about Lefroy that you don't hear about often and stuff. But yeah, take the time. It's about a 15-20 minute video, but it's
Yeah.
totally worth
It's on-
watching.
It's on the
Yeah, it's on the
page.
group.
On the
Mhm.
group page.
Yeah.
Just yes.
Great
Taylor
video.
Roberts.
Great
Taylor
video.
Roberts.
But some really cool inside information about Lefroy that they do where other distilleries and everything don't do. So, but good stuff.
If you have Amazon Prime, guys, I suggest watching the documentary called A Golden Dream.
Oh yeah,
You've
yeah.
seen that one?
Hmm.
I was almost crying when those guys finally got that stuff to clear up when they're standing around
Yeah.
in the
I couldn't picture you crying.
Great documentary.
What? No, they're trying to revive an old distillery, and it has never worked out. And they had to rehire these guys who've been trying for 20
Yeah.
years just to work. And
Yeah, it's the
they're
story.
standing-
It's Jim McEwen. Jim McEwen is a master blender over there in Scotland on Islay, and it's about Brooke Laddish. And yeah, I have to admit, I got a little teary-eyed when I heard that he was retiring and everything. But then it shows that he's now came out of retirement and now he's working at another distillery that opened up in 2018. So one of these days when we make the trek over, I am dying. That's one of my bucket list things is going over. We shake the hand of Jim McEwen. So
Drink with him.
yeah, it's a really good video, really good documentary. So what I like to do, you guys are the only ones here right now. So what I want to do
This is a good
is
number, though.
pick a winner for the Tartan Day. And so let me share the screen with everybody and let's see what I can find. Here it is. Share. And
Can you guys see his screen?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then
This is so
also, let me see. Let me stop. Do a new share. Let me see how many people we need to actually put the number for. 154 is our number.
Those are all. Isn't that awesome? All those guys in kilts.
And,
Wow.
Yeah.
Go back to
Hey,
the
it's
random.
me.
Go back to
Imagine if we
random.
could all get in one place.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Well, we're talking. We're considering Grandfather Mountain. 154. Okay, Linda. Since I used Cynthia last time, so I'll let you pick a number between 1 and 6.
1 and 6.
Yeah.
4.
4. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit this random generate number 4 times. And on the fourth one is going to be the person who wins. So, first one
So fun.
is 101. Second one is 72. Third one is 73.
That's
Fourth
really
one is 115. So 115
115
is the
is-
winner. Let's do a new share. Come over to the group here and share that. So 115. Who is 115?
Okay.
115 is this gentleman here.
Oh, I know him.
And I don't know his
I
name.
can't think of his name. I know him.
Anybody know this name? This
Can you
gentleman?
click on the picture?
No.
Yeah,
No,
What's
we
the
didn't
name?
save it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What I did is I pulled all the names in, and see here, Tartan 76, Tartan 77, Tartan 78, and so everybody's got a number here, and I just go by the name. So it's number 115. What we need to do then is let's reshare. And where is my Zoom clouds? Nope, not there. Dang it. So let's see here. Can you still see what I'm doing here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nope. You're muted about that.
So let's see here. Announcements. Let's see if I can pull this gentleman up. That's the Tartan Day Parade.
Look at that! Look at that handsome couple you just went by. Aren't they cute?
Yeah. Where is? Oh shoot!
There it is. Tartan Day Parade. But
this is the video.
Names. Yeah.
But I need the.
You need to find that.
I thought it was under this one here, because we had a 300 and something. Doggone it.
You know, we're really not drunk in all these videos.
No.
we look like it, but it's like, oh, we're not.
Okay, we know who he is. I won't waste any more time.
Yeah,
so stop share.
I can find him.
Yeah, we can find out who he is and everything. So, but whoever you are, cheers. Kilton, Slanja, you just won. Number 115.
Slanjavo.
You just won. So.
And what did he win?
And what did he win? He won a coffee cup. Now, if he would have had a COVID-19 sign with him, he would have gotten some extra swag. But he's going to win a coffee cup and a little pin. So Real Men Wear Kilts coffee cup. And
yeah, woohoo!
Fancy.
And a little pin.
Awesome.
Yay!
So,
for his beret like yours.
Yeah, for his tam or beret or hat or kilt or whatever it is. So number 115, you're the lucky winner.
I got it.
Cool.
I'll find him.
Yeah, we'll find out who he is.
Search him out.
So, Slanja, bro.
I will find him.
So I joined late, so I didn't get introduced as to where everybody's from and stuff. I got Steve and Christian down in Indiana and Illinois, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Dan, where are you from?
Clarksville, Tennessee.
Bill and Linda.
Auburn Hills, Michigan.
Andrew.
Fort Worth, Texas.
Eric.
Elstead, New Hampshire.
Bill. Or Larry, excuse me.
California.
Yeah. From where are you?
And so I guess I'm the lone Canadian. I'm in the very north part of Alberta.
Yeah, you are, Chris. You're a lone.
You are a lone Canadian.
Chris, what nationality are you? What is your genetics?
Well,
you look Norwegian.
Well, actually, if you kind of go back, right, my dad's side of the family is from the Isle of Skye, but the McNicholls and Nicholsons were all over the Outer Hebrides as well, and quite likely that actually belonged to Norway at one time, right? Mm-hmm. And then my mom's side is Mackay, so that is the northwest of Scotland. And interestingly, my wife and I were driving. We did a sabbatical in Scotland, and we're driving up, and not really prone to just stopping on emotional things. But I looked at my wife and said, "I got to stop the car and get out here." And so I just walked to this point of land, and then I got back in the car, and I said, "I'm good." And then we drove on up to Durness, and I found out, looking at some maps later, that spot that I stopped at was the historical border between the McNicholls and the Mackays.
Oh, how cool.
It was just kind of just weird.
McNichols, that's cool, because I'm Nichols, but it's just it's not bloodline Nichols. I'm Ross bloodline.
Junior A down there?
Hey, Ross. Nice.
So kind of cool stuff.
What'd you say, Andrew?
I was asking him if he had played some Junior A up there in Alberta.
Actually, oddly enough, I'm a basketball guy.
Oh,
good for you.
I played college basketball, and then I coached college basketball for 15 years, along with high school for another 15. So, so now I'm a kinesiology professor.
Mm-hmm. We're coming up on 4:34, so they only give us 40 minutes free. So if they knock us off at the 40 mark, then you know why. So, but maybe they might give us a freebie.
Last night they gave us.
Yeah, yesterday
Yeah,
they
or
gave
you
us a
can just-
freebie.
You can
Hey,
just.
there you
I just got a note.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
It just came across my phone amid gentleman's description where he was that
Yep.
there is no time limit on this video.
Awesome.
Oh, yay!
Yay.
I got
so
the
we
same message.
Cool.
Awesome.
There you go.
Cool.
Worst case scenario there, Ray, you just tell everybody to re-click on that same link. It's still there.
Oh, okay.
You just log out and log back right back in.
Andrew, what do you do for a living?
I'm an IT guy.
I was
Okay.
gonna
you
say
go.
you are
Doctor.
awesome in this.
IT guy.
Andrew,
In the oil
Do you
field,
know-
which
do you,
Hey, Center Stage.
hey, Center Stage Salon, how you doing? What's your name? Center Stage Salon.
can't hear yet.
It's not
Not
no
in
microphone yet. So, Andrew, do you know anything about WordPress?
Ooh, I don't really mess with it personally, but my wife, she does help people with stuff. She does all sorts of editing. That's her main gig, editing. So she edits stuff for WordPress a lot, but I don't know how to make them myself.
Yeah, I just moved realmenwearkilts.com to my GoDaddy account, and it's still not showing up. And so I may need some technical help or something like that.
Might be able to
kinda-
help you on that. I'll
Missed their
leave-
commercials.
So, but Center Stage Salon, you still do not have a microphone set up. If you look in the lower left-hand corner, mouse over in the lower left-hand corner, and you will see a microphone. So what you need to do is give yourself a permission, or your computer permission to join
they're
us
real.
via the microphone. But yeah, no, I may contact you, Andrew, about helping me try to get this website up and running, because I want to do some cool stuff. And
I'll help if I can. My expertise
Yeah.
is more about getting internet to where there is no internet.
That would be
That'd
be
be-
Conroe, Texas. A dog tinkles on the phone pole, and
And
we lose internet.
we had it. Yeah, last night we lost internet.
Yeah.
So.
It's amazing when you're so used to it. It's like everything we were going to talk about. It's like, oh, let me look at that. So I go to Google. It's like, no internet.
Yeah, we had a really bad storm. You may have had some of it, Andrew, but we got a really bad storm yesterday, and it knocked out our internet all night. So, hey, Sarah. But yeah, knocked us out really bad, and so.
Yeah, up here in Indiana, we got a probably the tail end of the storm you got. Actually, no, it'd have been the beginning of it. But our power was actually out for almost 24 hours up here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow,
We had a
Wow.
huge storm last night too.
wow.
I wonder if
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just
across-
same
like-
storm. It just moved north.
Probably.
Yeah.
Last
Well,
yesterday-
we've noticed up here in the Ohio Valley, whatever Texas and Louisiana is getting, usually in about a day and a half, it just inundates us up here. And walk out in the backyard, you want to snorkel and mask just to go to the shed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Center
Here,
Stage Salon. Do me a favor, Center Stage Salon. I see a gentleman with a Glengarry hat and a lovely lass
pretty
with very
red
red hair.
Hello.
So, what's your names?
What's your name?
This is Brenda.
I'm Tom.
Hey, Brenda and Tom. Where are you guys from?
Malvern.
Melbourne.
Malvern, right
Malvern.
outside
of Philadelphia.
Okay, Philadelphia. Okay.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, we got Texas, Illinois, Michigan, Chicago, Canada, Kentucky.
So,
Indiana.
Brenda,
Indiana.
do you go by
Don't
Center
believe-
Stage Salon, or do you go by your
No,
other name?
I'm not sure why that came up. That's my old salon. I have a newer salon, but it should have had my name on it
What's your
or
name?
BL
I gotta
Air.
fix that.
Go to the top right of your little square and you'll see 3 dots. And if you right click on it, one of the choices is rename.
Okay, I'll do that
see.
later on.
Yeah.
I see Sarah is also an IT person.
Yeah.
No, Sarah runs meetings on a company called videosocials.net all day. Like,
Oh,
her
okay.
job is to help people make video content for their blogs, for their websites, that sort of thing.
Oh,
And
we
so I
need
was
Tom.
running Zoom meetings
There
before
you go.
were how we all run everything.
Cool.
Come on.
Well, I was talking to Andrew, Sarah, about I just now
My
switched my DNS over to my WordPress,
It's
and
only this
um,
particular Zoom.
I may
Yeah.
need some technical help if you guys
That's
don't
all
mind
him, not at all me.
helping me.
I'll try to
So-
help. We'll see what happens.
See what we can do.
No,
So,
I'm an archaeologist. I just work there.
She is.
Seriously.
so Brenda, and do you say Tom?
Yes.
Tom.
Yep.
Yeah. So what are you drinking? That's the important
Oh my.
question.
I'll be right back.
Where's my
Oh no.
hold on.
He's like, wait, I gotta get something to drink. Is it me, or have I like killed off my whole inventory since this thing's been happening?
You've been going through that pretty quick.
It's getting close, dude.
Been like a bottle a week or two.
Yeah. I posted a meme this morning. It said, "My life is boiled down to coffee time and alcohol time."
Yes.
That's basically what we've gone through.
I saw that and I was like, think bigger. Put the whiskey in the coffee. Then it's always
No, you do that around noon so you can transition from coffee
from coffee time into.
But it's already too late in the day for that, so.
Yeah.
That's true. Today we're going for the real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you drinking, Sarah?
Oh, this admittedly is Old Smuggler and ginger ale because it's daily drinking.
Okay.
There you go. That's good.
Awesome.
I also have 2 gingers in there.
Uh-huh. Oh. Interesting.
Nice,
I'm thinking about making some ginger beer myself. I got all the ginger and everything like that, and I was thinking about making some and
Yeah, why not?
Kind of free booze, you know.
Yay.
So
No, I think you should, but I will warn you that Irish whiskey and ginger beer is disgusting.
okay.
Not
I don't
ginger
do
beer and
Irish
ginger.
whiskey
No.
too much, so yeah, I'm not an Irish whiskey fan. I think all of it tastes the same.
See,
and
I
then
am,
also
I've been in pubs sometimes where if you ask for whiskey and ginger, they give it to you with ginger beer, and that is the foulest shit I have ever tasted in my life.
Sexton,
This
yeah.
is amazing.
Ginger beer and pirate rum's really good though.
Yeah.
Ginger beer and Black Seal is the only way to drink it. I have here Aberlour
Sexton.
single malt.
That
What
is
is
a
it?
fine choice.
What is it?
Yeah,
Tom?
this was a friend of mine gave this to me for my 60th birthday. That was 2 years
Good
ago. I
stuff.
don't drink very much of it very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Christian's got Sexton. Sexton's a
Sexton
good. That is
single malt.
actually
Is
a
that a
good.
Scotch?
It's an Irish.
Irish. Okay.
Irish whiskey.
It's like $25. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I
Yeah.
love that stuff, but the bottle is awkward. It pours
Yeah.
funny.
It dribbles.
Yes.
Drink it out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, go sit down. You saw everybody.
Okay, we'll see you this week.
Go play, sweetheart.
She is adorable.
Ray and everybody.
She's our love.
It's been a pleasure to meet everybody, and I'm gonna
You
get
too,
off
man.
here right now. Ray, I'm gonna be sending you some stuff about Grandfather Mountain here probably in about another hour or so.
Cool.
Been doing some research for you and everything, and as of right now, they have not called it off.
Wonderful.
They are under a emergency situation over there, so give it as it is. They're still saying that with it being in July, that they're still planning on going full force with it. So just to keep posted with it. So I'll be sending that information to you, and then I'll look up some of the other places to stay and send you some links and that kind of stuff for all that.
Do me a favor and email that to me at ray@raygano.net. ray@raygano.net.
Okay, raygano.net. Okay.
Yeah, easy to
I can-
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Soon
I'll
we'll
send that
be
to you
Roman
as soon as I
workouts.
get everything put in one file, and I'll get it mailed to you.
Cool, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All
Bye,
righty,
Steve.
folks.
Bye.
Pleasure.
Bye.
See y'all
Bye.
later.
Good to see you
Bye,
again.
Steve.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
No, it's okay,
It's
Sarah.
okay, Sarah. Go, honey.
Okay.
Go, honey.
If you haven't seen Brenda, we have a new winner, and I don't know how to share it with you again, but
I'll find him.
This
but
guy.
he was number 115.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. we
Tom
can-
doesn't look like him, so I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's
Tom.
not Tom. It's definitely not Brenda or Tom.
Yeah.
You-
and
you
Brenda-
did-
Brenda, what name do you use when you're on Real Men Wear Kilts?
BL aired.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. Okay, yeah, I thought that was you. I've been to your page. I think we're friends personally.
Yes.
And I've been to your page because I loved your hair coloring. I thought, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
thanks.
I'm so jealous of your
God
red
gave
hair.
it to me.
God gave it to you?
Yeah. So
Relatively Celtic.
my
beautiful.
thanks. My mom was Italian, Barbara Anna Marizzelli. And then my and my dad is the Scot, and both my parents are first generation born in the U.S. So I'm only second generation Scot born in the U.S. So
how cool is that?
But being Scottish and Italian, I'm a good cook on a budget.
Yeah, well, I've been to your page because I thought that was you. That's why I kept wanting to make sure it was you.
Yeah, so when I first went on Facebook, I guess like 11 years ago, it was half incognito. So I went by BL instead of Brendolyn. But yeah, but so it just stuck. But Center Stage was my salon page that Facebook won't let me change the name on it. So but
they're stupid about that.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
My current salon is a different name, so I just have both of them on my personal pages to salons that I own. This is what I'm drinking.
What is
I have a Kilted Cozy.
It's adorable.
Oh, that's a kilt. Oh, how cute is that?
That's cute. I like it.
That is.
Where'd you get
What
it?
tartan is that?
Royal Stewart.
We can't
Royal
find it
Stewart.
anywhere.
That's awesome.
It came in Black Watch and Royal Stewart, and I'm sorry I didn't buy a bunch of them. But I got it in Scotland for £1 at the pound store.
Oh, cool.
That is
So I want to
cool.
go back because I need to go to the pound store.
You know, Brenda, that if you ever wanted to move to Scotland,
And I did.
I'm
Don't even say
assuming
that.
you could.
Yeah, we
you
think
could
the same
because
thing.
of if your grandparents are there and everything. There's a law that allows you to.
Yeah, I pursued that back in 2012 in March, and they had taken dual citizenship off the table.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was disappointed because my dad wouldn't give me the papers in 05, and from 05 to 12, I bugged him for the paperwork so that I could get the dual citizenship. And it was like, I don't know, $2,800 to get it. And then, but no, I work in Scotland sometimes.
Oh, wow. My gosh.
There you go. I wish I could go.
Are they hired?
That's rough.
Yeah, it sucks to be you, right? Getting to go to Scotland and work. That is so cool.
It pays for the whole trip.
I know, that is so cool.
But it's a bummer that Scotland's making it hard because, like at North Texas Irish Festival the last couple of years, the Irish consulate has had a booth going, "Hey everybody, if it's your parents or your grandparents, come on."
Yeah,
they're taking kind of the opposite approach.
Yeah, but then
Don't know why.
That koozie is so cool.
once you start going through the process, oh yeah, the kilt towels.
Yeah,
You want one of those?
My family got me a beach towel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a green one.
Kristen's is pretty. It looks a lot alike.
I got them for my nephews when I came back the one time. I got them in a store in Glasgow, and USA Kilts has them online if you want to get one from them. They have them at a good price, and they have I think 2 or 3. There's a blue one, the black watch,
Blue and
or
green
blue one
and
and green one,
red.
and the red one. So yeah, they're nice.
Well,
They're
Linda,
It's a
weren't we
great
discussing
company.
something like a koozie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I make these little kilted can koozies. Yours is upstairs.
You might be your new best friend.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we just keep doing things. So you
And
can
what
set-
I actually do is I'll take the scraps from the kilts that I make, and I'll make these little kilted can koozies. And there's
cool.
actually a group here in the Detroit area. They're called Stone Clover. It's an Irish rock band, and we do their merchandise for them. So I do little kilted can koozies for them, and I've also actually made a couple of them for Tartanic. So
Okay.
That's right. I was for
But
that
it's-
special knowing you because you know Tartanic.
Yeah.
It's actually like a
I love
kilt
them.
wrapped around the bottle.
Oh, how cool is that?
And I love that idea. And I thought about making some from his kilt swatches and my family tartan, but this is foam, and I can put it in my
Oh, yeah.
I like that. I
cup
like
and
that.
bottle holder in the car so that it doesn't. But the kilted one would get all muffled.
Yeah.
Yep, we have all kinds of kilted and tartan things throughout the house. My fuzzy blanket.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
I
Same
got
here.
one thing. I got one thing I love that's kilted. Like you can sleep with and cuddle with, and
That's goals right there.
yeah, that's all you need.
Biggest
That's
fuzzy
amazing.
teddy bears in the world.
I just wish my fiance was the same way. She's not.
What, the cut?
Kilted and
she's,
fuzzy?
she doesn't care about kilts. Doesn't care for your kilts.
Embarrassed, but it's fine.
Oh gosh.
You're the one wearing it.
I know. I wear it every day.
Yeah.
I love going out with him because when we go out together, I mean, I love all these women stop him. We'll turn the corner like in a grocery store. And people are like, oh my God, look at that guy in the kilt, and I'm like,
See, that's how it is with me when I go out.
Yeah,
But
it is. It's the same thing.
for some reason, she just doesn't like it. I don't know.
That could be why.
This is
That's what
the little
she's.
kilted koozie.
That's cute.
Aw.
Linda.
Hey, that's awesome. Kind of like mine.
Oh, I love it. How much do you sell them for?
We are working on something so that Linda can sell them. We're putting together. You were kind of late. I'm trying to put together the Real Men Wear Kilts website. I just moved the domain name today, and what I want to do is find artisans within the group that have really cool stuff, and kind of spread the joy around with all the kind of set up a store.
Right.
That would be awesome.
And let them,
idea.
you know.
Yeah.
So like,
I would like
Linda
that.
makes kilts, and if you guys are ever needing a real honest to goodness, truly handmade kilt, talk to Linda.
I'm a master kilt maker. I've been doing
a master kilt maker.
She's a master kilt maker, and then also she does alterations and everything for those of us who've lost weight and want
Lost
to.
weight?
Huh? Me, no, I've gained weight.
I've gained it all. If you lost it, I gained it.
Oh, you didn't gain. Your kilt shrinks when it sits in the closet.
Well, by the way, there's a site called, I believe it's called Real Men Wear Kilts, AYE. You know anything about that? It's on Facebook.
No, I know there's a number of there's about 2 or 3 other Real Men Wear Kilts, but our group is the original.
And the most fun.
And the most fun.
Exactly.
Yes.
With the best people.
Yes.
And our group is growing like crazy.
How awesome is it that we're over 6,000?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, we just turned, gosh, what are we now?
Get over 9,000.
65?
Over 9,000.
No, we're not 9,000 yet.
We are.
I accidentally put
sitting at-
in "I Real Men Wear Kilts," and the first thing that came up on images was this nonsense. It's like a mini
That
kilt.
is so not us.
Once we get the site once we get the site going and everything, I'm going to keyword the heck out of it. And so when you type in the Real Men Wear Kilts, probably the first thing you'll see is Angus, our little Angus Rupert guy on our logo, or at least see our logo and everything. That's my goal.
Hey, there you go.
Your mascot.
Our little
Be sure
mascot.
and go to the website because it costs us
Who
a
drew
ton
that?
of money.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Look, isn't that's she did that? That's Angus and the
Nice.
Awesome.
in stitchery in embroidery.
Who drew Angus?
It isn't drawn. It's some clip art that Glenn Alderus did. Glenn Alderus is he's a graphic designer, and he created the logo for us.
Right.
And
Nice.
so we did a contest and had a lot of people submit some stuff, and then Glenn submitted his. And that was like
we saw it,
that's,
it was like,
the
that's
moment. Yeah,
perfect.
the moment we saw it, we loved it.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's
So,
amazing. So nice fun.
But it's a lot of fun, and Glenn did an incredible job. And then we decided to call him Angus Rupert, our little mascot. And if you know Outlander, then
you'll know who Angus and Rupert are.
So we thought it'd be a really cool name to name him Angus Rupert and kind of get
you can't be sad saying Angus.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a great name.
So
Angus Rupert.
he just looks like an Angus.
Yeah, he looks like an Angus.
That's what my sister is going to be named if she was a boy. So.
Is her name? I'm sorry, say that again, Christian.
My sister, if she was going to be born a boy, she was going to be named Angus, but she was named Liliana. So
that's a jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Italian and Scottish, so it's kind of.
Another good cook on a budget.
Thing.
Yeah, that's fun.
Hey, I got the hair.
Ray, I want to show you this. I made this cross.
Oh, that's
how cool.
For a friend of ours who's getting married, and
Awesome.
unfortunately the wedding's supposed to be last weekend, but I don't know when it's going to be now.
Yeah, ours too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a common theme in this group.
Common theme.
This is the women's cross here,
It's a unity cross.
and I bought that.
Beautiful.
And the outside is a solid piece of cherry that I made and hand did the
Router.
the route. I hand routed it out, and then put a nice base on it. The base is black walnut, and the whole idea is that the women brings a beauty to the relationship. The men bring the strength. And the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit hold it all together. There's pins right here.
Amen.
Can you bring that closer to the camera so I can see the metal work or something, or what is that?
This is a store bought. I got the cross on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So
looks like you got like Hobby Lobby or something like that.
Amazon, he said.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So, but the
Just use a router or did you use a CNC?
Excuse me.
You used a router or a CNC?
I used a router.
Damn,
I routed this whole thing out by hand. The fallacy here was I didn't have a plan B. If I screwed up this piece of wood, there's a whole. I mean, it's not thin. This came from a cherry tree that a friend of mine cut down.
It still had a live edge on it, so
yeah,
he did all the.
It had a live edge, but I made this. So would this be something that do you think people would be interested in?
Yeah,
I would.
Knowing about
what we could do is
sure I would
talk offline. Let's sit and talk offline, and
sure.
Because I'm looking for artisans for the store.
Right.
Yeah, well that's why I thought of it. And I have a wood shop in the garage. I'm an accountant by trade, but I'm a woodworker by hobby. So
He has too much personality to be an accountant.
yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But anyway, so this is one I made for a friend of ours.
Awesome.
But it would be something that if anybody's getting married, might be interested in.
They're two separate pieces, and during the course of the wedding, you add the two pieces together, and then the pastor puts in the one that represents the father, and then we put in the two on the sides, and then it's permanent.
That's beautiful.
That's cool.
like
He came
that.
up with
I like
this.
that. It's like a unity candle. It's doing
It's
the
like
right.
it's instead of a unity
That's
candle
really cool.
or the sand or what other people have done or are doing.
Because then this stands in their home permanently.
Yeah.
Whereas the candle you kind of blow out, you might relight it on your anniversary, but this is a permanent feature, so it's
And
really nice.
I also made it so it comes apart. So if you want to hang this on the wall, there's a keyhole.
Yeah.
Holders there, and there's screws on the bottom here. So if you wanted to have it come apart and hang it on the wall, you could.
I might have to call you for my
we're
wedding.
going to be best friends with you now. So
Call me for your wedding because it takes some time to make.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
You guys.
Yeah. Message me later on, and let's talk offline, and we'll talk about it. Because I'm like I said, I'm looking for artisans for the store, and then that way, help support the group and everything, and then
keep the money within the group,
within the group and everything like that. Because I'm going to be honest with you, we bought realmenwearkilts.com, and it cost us $2,100 to buy that name because it's a premium name.
Pre-made name, and it was
a premium name.
Wow.
So now I own it, but yeah, it cost us a pretty.
Baloney.
I can sue.
Did you go with a like I used Weebly for my salon page, and I think it cost $85 or $75 to get my name locked in because there are other Restore and Rejuvenate.
There's I bought
businesses.
it from. I had to buy it from Network Solutions, who is basically the keeper of the keys.
Yeah.
And then that was where I purchased. But then I have my GoDaddy website, which is costs, I forget how much it is, but there's Sarah.
There's Sarah again.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Sarah, do you have an H on the end of your name?
No, S-A-R-A.
No? S-A-R-A?
Just like Andrew's.
Right.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah. Thanks, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi, Sarah.
What's your name? That's okay. You don't have to hear all the names. Lots of people.
How old are you, Sarah?
Good.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 4.
Wow.
Wow,
I
that's
used to be
Love your
poor.
hair.
Yeah, what's his name? What's his name?
I think I was 4 once.
Wawa. Yeah.
Grandma too.
Wawa and
Hey,
Grandma.
Papa.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. Say bye-bye. No kisses.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, Sarah.
Okay. Yeah. The other Sarah without an H.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but Tom, contact me after, and we'll talk.
Okay.
So, but yeah, our goal is to create a store, and have some really cool stuff in it to,
And not your ordinary, stuff you see online. We like things that are
unique and unusual.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
sharp, stabby, pointy, throwy things.
Yeah.
Things like
I got
that.
a few of those.
Well,
Yeah, this is
This-
made by one of our group members.
this
I
one
bought
made
for
by one
him.
of our group
Jim
members.
of Damascus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at the Damascus in there.
Wow, really nice.
Yeah.
That is
Isn't
cool.
that
That's
gorgeous?
beautiful. I want that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the horn on it came from.
It's a red stag.
It's a red
the
stag that was on his property.
the
over
gentleman lives in Scotland. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is red stag from a red stag on his
His
property.
name is Derek
Yeah, Derek Macaulay.
Macaulay. Yeah.
But
So
he
that's
makes
what we're-
incredible skin dews.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Really
those.
nice.
That was
Is
gifted
that
to you, Ray?
made of deer
Pardon? Someone-
antlers or?
Yeah, it's from a red stag.
It's a red stag.
That was actually
Oh, it's
killed on his
beautiful.
property.
Sorry, I had
Yeah.
to leave for a second because I had to grab my
Yeah,
sword.
isn't that gorgeous? So we want to, and then we've got a
Guess I need a sword now.
a knife artisan here named Philip Schrei, who was on
If you watch Forged in Fire,
Forged in Fire.
he's
So we met
he's
him.
one of the
Good
Forged in
show.
Fire champions.
Yeah, great
I
show.
like that show.
And
Yeah,
yeah.
so we've got knives from him, and we try to buy the things like gifts that are people within the group, so that we can.
That's
Yeah,
great.
this is a
the
knife
money
from
within the
Philip.
group. Isn't that beautiful?
Handmade, but he's a
Show the
Forged in
hand.
Fire champion.
Now that's
And-
a knife.
That's a
That's a
knife.
knife. Yeah, that's a knife.
Hey, Sarah, come on, get down.
Sarah,
No,
go
go
watch
play.
your Kindle, please.
Watch Kindle, sweetie. So, but we're just trying to accumulate or bring in different artisans and different people, and just kind of create a group store so that we can share all the everybody who's got some talent and everything or likes to make stuff and things like this is what I'm working on also. I think I showed it. It's slow coming, but it's a kilt pin.
Looks great.
Oh, Stark.
So
Oh, that's pretty.
Neck shark.
the next thing I need to do is pour the mold. So I've been, and the thing is, you got to really make it flat. The more time you spend on this, the better your mold turns out. So I've been spending a lot of time really making this mold nice and everything. And then I'm going to pour the silicone, and then I can start making some pewter pins. And I don't know how long the
It's
mold
really
will
pretty.
last, but
You did a good job, Ray.
Yeah.
What are you going to pour into it?
It's a
Pewter.
silicone,
No, I
and
mean,
it's
what
a
are you going to make the pin out of?
pewter.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be a pewter pin, and but that's what I've just been slowly. I did another one, and the bowl was too small, so I didn't have enough room around it because it's got some sharp edges and things, so I had to recreate the mold. So,
Okay.
and the nice thing is I can keep this if the silicone does well and pulls off nicely. I can keep this and continue to make molds from it. But I should get about 10, 25, hopefully pins from that one mold if it lasts. So we'll see.
That's
All
great.
handmade.
Yeah.
Who,
So
who was it on the site that was doing the wooden skein doos? They were nice.
Taylor. Yeah, Taylor is Taylor. What's Taylor's last name?
Roberts.
Yeah, Taylor Roberts.
No, he's buying his, so he's not making them.
No, Taylor. No, Taylor's whittling, making.
Taylor's actually making them.
Making
I did
us,
not know
yes,
that.
wooden skin doos.
Taylor could be his long lost twin brother. They look so much alike, he and Taylor.
You came back on the website or on the Facebook page as Raymond Moore. Is that
Raymond
his
Moore.
name?
More.
I'm
What
like,
happened-
hey, this guy looks just like Ray Gatto.
I was kind of skeptical.
Brother has the same first name.
And then I realized, you know what? Wait a second.
It is the same guy.
What happened is Facebook's locked me out of my account. I logged out, and now I can't log back in
He's
because
changed phone numbers.
I changed phone numbers, and even though I updated my phone number, they keep sending the access code to my old phone number. And so every day I message them and say, hey, listen, guys, can you please update my phone number and send me the code? They still haven't done it.
Yeah.
So
I've kept my same for 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they send you that thing that they're like, prove it by answering your old phone?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And how do you do that?
Yeah.
You don't.
I hate two-stage authentication, but I understand why we have it.
Yeah. No, I'm and thing is I set it up. So
Do you know your old number?
Yeah, I know my old phone number, but
Okay,
I can't answer my old phone number.
Right, but if you text them, maybe they can coordinate with you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe the person might do me a favor.
Yeah, I watch too many mystery movies. Yeah, so text them or call them and just say,
explain
hey,
the situation.
I wouldn't give them too much information. Just say, hey, I'm missing a password and I think they're sending it to this phone. Can you tell me what it is?
Okay, that's a
you
great
don't want
idea.
them logging on as you now that they have your password.
Well, they don't know my name or my email or anything like that.
Okay.
So, but that's a great idea. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll definitely try that.
You're welcome.
So,
Hey guys, I'm gonna step out, but if you're ever heading up to the Alaska Highway, we're about an hour from mile 0 of the Alaska Highway.
Wow.
You're welcome to stop by. And then, other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. Slancha?
Slancha.
Thanks, Chris. Take care.
Yep, Chris, have a good one, bro.
All right. So
Bye.
see everybody's faces too.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Cheers.
Sure.
But
Ray, I would actually suggest you go on the internet and type in Google Voice and set yourself up a Google Voice phone number for business.
That's a
Now,
great
don't
idea,
type
too.
in for business. It's like a phone number you never have to lose, and you can forward everything to it.
Okay, that's a great idea. Okay, because I try to use my Yahoo email address as my everything. That way I can never lose it or anything like that. So, so that's why I had Raymond Moore as one of my aliases that I set up a while back, and I kind of drug him out of the.
What was your grandpa's name?
What was my grandpa's name
His
too?
grandpa's
So
name was Raymond Moore.
yeah, but
So Ray, I think your next kilt pin project should be a Real Men Wear Kilts kilt pin.
I am going to work on that. If anybody you know a 3D printer?
I do.
Because what I would need is to 3D print our logo, and kind of print it and layer it up, and then I would be able to take that and turn it into a kilt pin.
Need to sand the hell out of it.
Pardon?
Sand the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could come up with a Real Men Wear Kilts crest.
And that's also on the table.
That's not
yeah,
label.
I want to do something like that, except have Angus in the middle.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Have a badge.
Mm-hmm.
A badge.
I like that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And car magnets. Don't forget car magnets and clings.
Yes.
We're already working on that too.
And while we're going all out, let's start with the Real Men Wear Kilts tartan.
We're actually talking to Linda here about that. She's going to be our go-to person. She's helped other people secure their own tartan and everything, so she knows all the ins and outs about that. So Linda's our new kilted best friend. So anything kilts, Linda is our go-to person.
Yeah.
Linda, add me.
Okay, I will.
Good.
But but yeah, highly recommend if you guys need any alterations or anything like that, or looking for a really, really good kilt and truly artisan made, talk to Linda. So it'll last a lifetime.
Sounds like a plan.
So.
All right.
What are you saying, Brenda?
Oh, I was trying to see what is it Bill and Linda? What their last name was, so I could find them on the page.
Bill and Linda Lee.
Great.
Yeah, we weren't sure if it was Linda Lee was your name, like hers, Brenda Lynn.
I have had for years people say, "What's your name?" Linda Lee, and they were like, "Oh, well, what's your last name?"
Yeah, Linda Lee who? Yeah.
They think it's like Betty Sue or Bobby Joe.
Yeah.
Or I get, oh, you're not Asian.
I had to
You're
legally.
like, neither was
I had to legally change my name.
generally, you idiots. I just.
Brandolin.
Okay.
My driver's
Say-
license separate. When I went for my initial driver's license at 16, almost 17, they made me Brenda Lynn, and it's Brenda Lynn. So for the rest of my life, so my checking accounts say Brenda Lynn, and my my
Your
cosmetology
passport,
license says Brenda Lynn, but my driver's license and my passport say Brenda Lynn. So it's very annoying. But it sounds like gargling if you say it 3 times fast. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Brenda, does your name end in one N or two?
2 N's.
There you
So
go.
it's Lynn after the Brenda. Yep.
Mhm. Oh,
That's my middle name.
another thing too, just to kind of give you guys a heads up. We were talking to Steve Shetter. Steve, his wife wrote the Outlander
Steve was on a little bit ago. That was
Book
the
of
Steve that we had
Herbs.
on.
So she wrote the Outlandish or the Outlander unofficial Outlander Book of Herbs, and this is book number 2.
Oh, wow.
But
first
she's
70
really good
pages.
with
an
natural
herbalist,
foods. Herbalist.
Willow
and
Park.
her books are incredible, and but they go to Grandfather Mountain often, and if Grandfather Mountain doesn't get canceled, what we're talking about is maybe doing getting a
gathering
tent
there?
or something like that
Is that
for
near
Grandfather
you?
Mountain, and then have
Where
a
is
big
it?
massive meeting at Grandfather Mountain. It's in North Carolina.
North Carolina. So it's
Thank
pretty
you.
center of the U.S.
It's if you look up Fraser's, if you truly look up Fraser's Ridge is just right down the road from Grandfather Mountain.
So
The
like in the
Grandfather
oldest-
Mountain, the Highland
The
Games
oldest
are the
Highland
oldest
Games
Highland
in the
Games
United States.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
right, Eric.
They're the
Absolutely.
oldest Highland Games in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And,
Okay.
But
Like
but yeah,
8
they're-
hours or so.
Pardon?
Like 8 hours or so.
North
Yeah.
Carolina from
You.
Yeah, I don't know from where we lived, but I don't know.
Yeah, we
But
got
we're thinking
drive
that's to be a
the
nice
way.
central location. And so Steve is helping us kind of get some ideas of lodging and other things and some prices and stuff and see about just throwing it out there. So if you all want to come and meet and hang out and go to some of the best games in the nation,
Yeah.
we can all meet there and
Sounds good.
have fun.
It's
Drink a
generally
lot.
in July. Is that correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's still it's
Yes.
in July. It hasn't been canceled
Has
yet.
not been canceled yet. So
So far, so good.
yeah.
Ray and Cynthia, I don't know how much you travel or you need places to stay, but there are a couple of places you can use. They're actually the same company. VRBO and Home Away. You're actually renting people's condos or houses or whatever, and it's cheaper than hotel rooms normally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great. It's
Yeah.
like Airbnbs. They're great.
Yeah.
Great
will
location.
But what we'd like
recommend
to
Only
avoiding-
generally cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
So who is-
avoid Extended Stay America. We had the worst experience
Yes.
there.
Yes. Don't go there.
Our room
me too.
looked like a crime scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was
gosh.
a big blood stain or some kind of big stain that looked like blood on the carpet, and it was about the size of a large dog. So,
Really?
Oh, no.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then
I've been-
it was just a bad experience. Don't get me started.
We were in a pretty affluent area. We were in Columbia, Maryland.
Yeah. And
My daughter lives there, and it was just we went through 4 rooms before we found one that was clean enough to actually stay overnight in.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
disgusting.
man.
Don't ever stay there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I did the same
Yeah.
thing. I did that one of my travel trips out to New York, and it was like I had them show me the room before I even went into it. And
Yeah.
I looked. It was like, oh my gosh, same experience in Nashville, Tennessee. It was just
Yeah.
horrible. So yeah,
Done
those
there,
are like,
done that.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
off the.
Yeah. But what we're trying to do is we're looking into the logistics and possibility of doing a group meeting or a hookup or whatever you want to call it at Grandfather Mountain, and
Meet
thought
up.
it'd be a lot of fun
It'd be so
and
much fun.
see what we can do and put it out there and just all get
We
together.
could do it at every Highland gathering.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
There's-
the locals to any given festival could meet.
Well, I'm part of
canceled.
I'm part of the Houston Highland Games Association. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah, we both are.
We both are.
Yeah.
Wait,
And,
what?
But I do the social media, and so. But yeah,
Ours
we got
is still on September.
Yeah, ours is still on in September.
Excellent.
So, yeah. But
We went to the ones in Colorado in Estes Park. I've been wanting to go to that one. It's an international gathering. And I used to live in Colorado in Fort Collins, which is right near Estes Park. I used to go there all the
beautiful.
time. Oh my gosh, it was not at all what it has been average. They had no Highland dancing at all.
Are you serious? No sword dancing?
None. And
Yeah.
I'm a Highland dancer. I wanted to see the Highland dancing, so I was
You
so
guys-
disappointed.
Brendan, did they have Scottish country dancing?
No.
Oh,
They
really?
had no dancing.
They had no real dancing at all.
They had one Irish group, and they danced only for an hour total, 2 half-hour sessions, just on one day. But it starts Thursday, and it runs through till Sunday night. And we got there Friday and stayed till we stayed in Estes until Monday. But it was. I mean, we still had a good time because we're us and we have a good time. But it was just so disappointing. We met the Welsh baker, though. We highly recommend the Welsh baker. He's great. Welshbaker.com or thewelshbaker.com. I don't know. I can post something or whatever on the site if you want me to. But they host like a little tea room breakfast thing in a big tent. And this guy made a Scotch egg, and it was all in a little package. So it was a Scotch egg
There you
and
go.
Welsh cakes, and you get to pick what flavors you want. They're a lot like the Scottish scones that my family makes, but they're a little drier. But it comes with all the fixins, and he was the nicest guy. But a mom and pop business that's doing really well. They're shut down,
Okay.
and all the inventory that they had for all the festivals, because they're in Southern California, so they do a lot of the California festivals that run all year round.
Right.
So now that everything's been canceled, he had an inventory, so he was donating it to food banks, and
That's
because
nice.
he will not sell it past its shelf life. So within a day or two of its shelf life, he was donating it. Really, really great couple, and very personable, very
Yeah.
friendly.
And they ship all over the country, so
Yeah.
you can go online and buy stuff from them, and they'll ship it to you, and it's really good.
And they have
Cool.
chocolate dipped
Look that up.
shortbread. Just saying. Just saying.
Oh, yum.
We one of the things that I want to do at the website is create a Celtic or a directory of all these games, all these Rin Fests, all these other
That'd be
Scottish
fantastic.
because there is no
There's no central
there is no
place for it.
central directory anywhere.
Definitely
and,
indeed. There used to
and
be
try
one.
try to there's a number
Are
of them
you on
out
the?
there.
Are you,
Say again, Andrew.
Ray, are you a member of the SCMA?
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 Southwest Celtic Music Association. They're the ones who put on North Texas Irish Festival, among other things.
No.
They put out they call it the Kaylee, but it's a newsletter, and it like every year they put it out has a like I don't know 3 or 4 pages of what's going on in Texas with anything Celtic. Like so it'll have music and games and like all that stuff is in there.
Can you do me a favor and send me some information on that?
I mean, membership
So-
is like $25 a year, so
Mhm.
it's nothing.
Yeah.
And it would also be an ideal place to advertise.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the Kaylee
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
a large subscription.
Oh yeah.
Because we I know Texas has about 300 to 400 different events, either games or fests or Rin Fests or
You guys are
something.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of going on here in Texas.
We got
I
two.
was, I was at the Arizona Ren Fest 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was the next to the last day that it was on. They canceled the rest of it. But
Yeah. In fact, Casey the Potter, I don't know if he's a potter or the Kilted Potter. He was
Casey,
one.
the Kilted Potter?
Yeah, he's the Kilted Potter, and he was down at that, and I bet you he lost a lot of money because they had to close early on that one. So, but you'll see him with his pottery, and usually he's doesn't have a shirt on, and he's got his kilt, and he's showing off his pottery and stuff like that. Yeah, shirtless.
Just his pottery with no shirt.
Yeah, just his pottery. I would definitely go there and look at the pottery.
Just the pottery, but no shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You and Cindy
I
roll.
I can handle that.
Ray, we gotta get
Yeah.
Ray, I would
Our
would
daughter,
definitely-
who is a chef, is just now finished dinner and she's calling us. So
Yes, I wish. Yeah. We need
Okay.
to hop on.
We probably need to get going too. We have a little one that is getting hungry as well.
Yeah.
So
But it was great talking and seeing everybody. Have a
Would-
great night.
yes. Is this something that you guys would like to do regularly?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Might even be on home.
Yeah.
We might be able to record it and put it on the site.
I'm
many
recording this
people-
already.
Oh, good. How many people are on it right now?
I mean, how many
Not
squares can you
enough.
count?
8.
7,
8.
7, 8,
Yeah.
9,
8,
12.
9,
It's
10.
Yeah.
You know, so I think we had 10 people or 11 people when everybody was in here.
Oh,
So-
remember that site that had the pictures of the from the parade?
That's my my folder.
Oh, you're
Yeah, I was just I was sharing the screen of all my folder and everything. So, all right, we'll see you, Bill and Linda. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
Bill and
Enjoy
Linda.
your dinner.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
Enjoy your dinner.
Bye.
but
Family in Texas?
Yeah, just pardon.
Larry, do you have any family in Texas?
no, I don't.
I know a bunch of Moors down in Corpus Christi.
Oh, yeah. And out here, there's not too many. You don't see that name very often.
Well, they're all
Where
the
are
same
you, Larry?
family, so I say a lot, but it's all
But
one.
in Scotland, if you open the phone book, you'll see pages.
Where are you located, Larry?
In La Habra, California, in Orange County.
Oh, okay. All righty. So you're out by Disneyland.
Yeah, I'm about 8 miles from Disneyland.
Okay.
Oh,
Last time I visited there was 1969.
Wow.
Oh,
Lots changed.
2015.
I was there
Ever.
this is going to really date me, in 1963. This is when I was at Disneyland in California.
Yeah.
In
Oh, wow.
diapers, no less.
I was there in 1969.
Yeah, 1963. I still remember
Yeah.
parts of it.
Mhm.
Not in
I was there
diapers.
in
Not
63.
in
Disneyland's great.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested in doing this more often, what we may do is do this, and because I enjoyed this time, it's fun getting to meet everybody and talk
Oh,
to
yeah.
everybody and just hear insight and everything. Real quickly, I think I've talked to Dan about it, and but
Andy.
Larry, real quickly, what is it that you like about the Real Men Wear Kilts page?
I like all the I like seeing all the pictures of the different kilts and also the information about Scottish culture.
Mm-hmm. Christian, do me a favor. What is it that you like about our group? Why do you keep coming back?
Being able to share my interests, because I don't have that here.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to do that is definitely a plus.
Yeah. So Brenda Lynn,
Yes.
same question. What is it that you like about our group, and why do you keep coming back to our group versus other groups?
I certainly made good friends with the two of you very quickly, and it's nice to see that there's so much of us with this Celtic, Scottish background all over the world, and to meet new people and such, and see all the different kilts and so on. It's just been a favorable experience.
Cool.
Amen.
And then Andrew,
I'm
you and
going
Sarah?
to be a little selfish on this. I love that when I post a picture, I get like a jillion likes and people comment for ages. So
Amen. Exactly.
Right.
Yes, I enjoy.
If you want me to be honest, it's because we got like-minded people who start talking to us about what we like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy
So what is
posting pictures and getting likes.
Yeah.
That's it,
And then-
man. That's
and
what
then
that's
Dan-
why I'm on Facebook.
I was gonna say that's it, but it's more than that. It's a community.
It is a
It's
community.
developing community. It's knowing that if you post something, a bunch of people will have something to say about it.
That's exactly right.
Right. My what's in your glass post is still going.
Yeah.
The porch party is still going.
Yeah.
So, and Dan, what is it that you like about our group?
Well, just I think that yesterday I said, that it wasn't, nobody really has an agenda, and so it's it's mostly good natured as opposed to having a bunch of trolls that are looking for something negative to say. Most comments are positive.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's something that we really work hard at, is keeping everything positive.
Yep.
I don't like assholes, and I don't like kilt police. So,
Exactly. Bluntly.
If I will, my tolerance for them is zip, and so if anybody's being an asshole or a kilt police, I shut them down pretty fast.
The only thing we need to do is tell people if they have it on backwards, because I've seen that.
There was a gentleman who posted his wedding picture today.
Yes.
And there were a couple assholes
saw
who really
that.
commented, and then I deleted those and say, hey man, you're being a kilt police, so knock it off.
Yeah.
And then what I did is I messaged Joel, or I posted to Joel, saying that, hey, listen, I'm going to shut down the comments on this. This is a great picture. I encourage it. You did a great job. But you probably understand why I'm going to stop the comments on this, just so that you don't get rained on by jerks.
Is that with the whole pleats in the front thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on his wedding day, and he had his kilt on backwards. And the thing is everybody's a beginner. I mean, everybody's a beginner. Everybody messes up. And so, give the guy grace, especially on his wedding day.
Yeah.
But, I work hard at shutting stuff like that down pretty fast.
You do.
I want our group, the big thing that drives the group, or what drives me, is we're there to have fun.
Yeah, positive.
And I'm all about having fun.
Yeah.
And so that's what, I work hard at. And, we don't have any agendas, Dan, it's just the agenda is having fun and showing off your kilt and sharing gear and
Pictures.
it's like, here's my monkey shoulder. I pulled this off the bottle and I want to make a monkey shoulder, kilt pin.
I would like that.
Yeah.
I would like that too.
I like monkey shoulder.
So I'm, and I want to make a monkey shoulder kilt pin. And, but yeah. So it's the cool stuff that we get to do and share and talk about and everything like that. But again, what drives me is having fun. And so if you're not there to have fun, then get the heck out.
Yeah.
So
right,
I'll boot you out.
I want to share with you. I went and bought my kilt without Brendan knowing it, and I'm Welsh, so I'm not even Scottish, but I'm Welsh. But I got my last name is Williams, so I got the Williams tartan, and just on a lark, I said, let's just stop by USA Kilts. It's only about 45 minutes from our house. And
good for you.
Nice.
And let's just, see
away.
what we like. And so they were all in it. They had it stored in the back, whatever. They brought it out and she's like, that looks like your tartan. I said, why is your name on that? So it was on the hanger.
They custom made it for him.
The funny part about this story is I went into the dressing room with this kilt. I had no idea how to put it on. None whatsoever. So once I figured all that out, it's a gorgeous 8-yard, wool. They got it from Wales, the whole bit. And but I had no idea how to put it on. Then I got the whole Prince Charlie and everything.
Oh, fancy.
With it. Well, yeah.
His niece had a wedding coming up, and she was fine. She was excited because I said, you have to ask the bride.
God, I wish my fiance was the same way.
But you have to, it's the bride's day. So if I can make, without being kilt police-ish, I'll be etiquette police temporarily. But just if you ever want to wear your kilted ensemble to a wedding, do check with the bride first. This is her day, and she might take it offensive that you're drawing attention away from her special day. But he got permission from one niece and was declined by the bride
by
of a
the-
nephew
Yeah.
that was
Not a
getting
big
married
deal.
2 weeks later. But you know what? That's why we ask, because we respect them.
Right.
So yeah.
Exactly.
So he got the whole
No,
get
but-
up for that.
My fiance
Yeah,
the same
uh,
way. She doesn't feel the same when it comes to me wearing it. I want to wear a kilt in my wedding. My dad does too, but she doesn't want it. So
I'm sorry, but
Where's she from?
she's Danish.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We talked about this. Where my dad was making fun.
Yeah. We did talk about
My
that, Sarah.
dad's mom is Danish.
the joke is that Sarah and I
She-
met at the North Texas Irish Fest while I was kilted, and we had dates. And then our third date, her dad said, "Wow, you're finally going to see him in pants."
I wish it was that way for me. See, I didn't have mine until I forgot a boot camp. So, oh well.
Here's a good thing to get her going, Christian. Does she watch the show Outlander at all?
No, she's never seen it.
Yeah, watch
Get
Outlander.
her watching Outlander, or if she likes to read,
Yeah.
get her the Outlander books.
Okay.
That'll get her going.
I can do that.
I kid you not.
Or
so
get her-
watch Outlander. She'll get hooked, and she'll say, "Yeah, please wear the kilt."
Yeah, since it's on Netflix, she'll be able to watch it.
Hell, I'm just dumb. Carry on.
I've met the author of Outlander.
Oh, Diana.
Gosh,
Yeah.
wow.
Cool.
That's cool.
Renaissance. Several years ago, the Arizona Renaissance Fair.
Well, she lives there in Phoenix or Mesa or something like
Yeah,
that.
somewhere. She was actually judging this contest, sexiest knees in a kilt.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely
he
mine.
walks in last
Yeah.
week and he's got his kilt on and he walks in and he goes, how do I look? I never looked. I looked waist down. I'm like, you look really good.
Ooh, ankles.
And then he goes, no, look up here. This part, look up here. Because he had just done his beard different. I'm like, oh, I didn't bother to look up there. I was looking up because you looked waist
Like, wait,
down.
let me see where the sporon's hanging at.
Right.
No, for the most part, you look and you're like, beard, kilt, check. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for me, I shaved mine off because I got
I know,
bored.
but you promised to bring it back.
I did. It's almost there.
Yeah, something about bearded men.
Well, I'm going to start growing out my sides now.
There you go.
So
bring it, man. Bring it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
some sideburns.
And then she wants me to. I'm going to shave my head,
I like clean shaven with,
or
with
real
big
real
beards.
close by and everything.
Uh-oh.
So, oops,
Yeah.
sorry.
So
But
that'll be kind of a new look for him. We'll try it and see how he
yeah,
likes
see how
it.
it works.
That'll be something to see.
Right.
I got too much hair for that, so.
You got a lot of hair, yeah.
Jim.
Yeah.
Dan's doing good with the.
Yeah, I like the clean shaven. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the beard and the clean shaven.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
62
I'm gonna-
and it's not gray
Oh,
yet, so I'm
Shannon's
happy
hair.
about it.
Good for you. Yeah. 62 gets younger every year. That's for sure.
The nutritionals that we use.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have any gray hair yet. My whole family are stunning dark Italians, and then there's me with the blue eyes and freckled red hair, and so black sheep of the family, or the plaid sheep of the family.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's okay. My family's all dark haired except for my aunt. She's blonde.
Mhm.
There you go.
My
They
whole
say
family
she's the
has
milkman's
this
daughter,
skunk.
but
Oh yeah.
My Italian side, they all have the skunk. They're all dark hair with white right down the middle, and so all my siblings have that. My hair's super curly too. So when you see it curly, it's like up to here.
Yeah, wait
And
till you see it in the summertime.
It's half this length when it's curly, but it's like this much above my waist in the back. I hate it curly, so I'm like dreading it.
I made mine artificially
Really
curly
nice.
for
Why
years because I wanted long, curly, reddish hair.
This is beautiful.
Everybody
Keep
grass
that.
is greener. It's
Brenda,
like-
you keep that. That's awesome.
If you go to my BL Aired page, you'll see how curly my hair is. It's obnoxious. It's a different ethnicity completely. So it's tight. It's tight.
Question here: if we were to do these meetings more often, what would it be good to do them weekly or
Daily.
bi-weekly or monthly or at least while COVID's going on?
Yeah,
would you like to see us do it weekly?
Weekly is
While
great.
COVID's going on,
that'd be great.
while COVID's going on, it's great. anytime. But after COVID, could we have it later? I don't get home till 7 o'clock. Certain time.
Where do you live again? I'm sorry.
Philadelphia, right outside of Philadelphia.
So
it'd be like
Are you Central?
6 o'clock our time.
They're Eastern.
It's
Are you Eastern?
It's 25 to 7 right now.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
Eastern.
so you're Eastern time.
Yeah, so if you could do it like your Central time, right? So you could do it like 6 o'clock or 6:30 your time. That would be better for us anyway.
So the East
Yeah.
For the East
Great.
Coast.
Us being the East Coast.
Us
not
being the East
us.
Coast. Us and us.
So
I don't
what's
think
the
we're
number?
30th. So
Suggestion.
Who had
Ray,
what?
if I was going to make a suggestion, as this thing continues to grow, what you need is content. So I would have multiple ones, but I would, in your shoes, I would put people in charge of, I don't know, have one about subjects.
Yeah.
And then so that there's constantly just material filling in that spot. Like, you don't have to do every single one of them, but like, you know, you should get a Lewis to have one about, you know, a certain
Kentucky
drink.
with
Right, Kentucky
Talking about it, and
liquor.
I'll have one about some cigars, and we can talk about those. I don't know, stuff about
That'd be
have
fun.
right.
have what? Who was the seamstress? Let's have her talking about.
Linda. Yeah.
Linda?
Let's get some artists on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Artists
look.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
and
I
talk
bet,
about
man.
what they're making. Hell yeah.
So,
And there are 2 or 3 going on a week if
Yeah.
you have time
Yeah.
to do it.
Right.
yeah.
That's what I would.
Doing-
Yeah. Just a suggestion.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, Andrew.
No, I agree. I
I just drew this today.
Oh, that's
Wow, she's-
beautiful.
That is from Hercules, isn't that?
It is. Yes.
Is that Meg?
You know, being born in the
Megaron.
90s,
Megaron.
this was like my
Meg-
favorite movie. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a different
But
artist.
so I'm just thinking about how often to have them and everything, so that they don't get boring. But on the flip side, it's just neat to hook up with everybody and
Oh, yeah.
see how everybody's doing and how's life and
I think
everything
it should
like
be
that.
topic driven.
Mhm.
especially during now.
6,000. There are so many people that could be talking to us right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
6,000
No, I
people,
like
but
that
we got
idea.
like 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that idea.
First.
Now, how would you guys feel if we did have topic driven, and then I would shut off speaking, but you guys could type in questions.
Yeah, do it.
Maybe.
Could do that.
Like a regular
It depends
webinar.
on how many people you
Yeah.
have.
Like a regular
Yeah.
webinar.
There's no way to handle that if you had 20 or 30 people in here, man.
Right.
You'd have to mute us.
Yeah, no, that's what we do for
Yeah.
big meetings is like we were doing a guest roundtable and we had 50 people on there. It was
Wow.
3 pages of people scrolling through.
Yeah.
And so you just mute everyone except for the picture and then the
Speakers,
chat is open. And so all 50 people were madly talking in the chat.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
you're still communicating, but you're not talking
Right.
over each other.
Yeah.
Right.
And everybody's able to say what they feel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. I like that idea.
Yeah, I like that.
I
Just
like
like
the
a
idea.
regular chat room.
Yeah. But yeah, we can get some pretty interesting people on and have some pretty cool topics and stuff. So cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I need to. We got a granddaughter here who's now whining at us, so now we need to shut down and everything. If you guys want to stay and hang out and everything, you can. I think the room stays open.
Room stays open.
And so, or it may not. I don't know.
If
since
you
I'm the
leave,
host.
it doesn't. FYI.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Unless
So
the co-host.
It's okay.
So you
Right.
could mute your connection, and then we can keep talking, and you're not bothered.
yep,
Right.
yep. So you can do that if you guys want.
Or you can
So-
call Andrew the co-host, or call Brenda the
Okay.
co-host, or call Christian the.
More. Let's see.
If you go to the top
I'm
right
gonna make.
somebody's square, those 3 dots, one of the things you should see is make co-host.
I'm making you guys host now.
Cool.
So you guys are now host. Andrew is now host
Andrew
now.
and Sarah.
Okay.
So you guys host, and you guys can
Hi,
continue
Sarah.
to chat and talk and everything like
Say
that.
bye-bye.
Sarah too.
I'll leave the room
I
open. I'm
gotta
not-
go too, so.
I have nowhere to go. I'm stuck here, man.
Sit and
Bye,
chat, guys.
everybody.
Bye, y'all.
You're tough.
All right, we'll see you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Take care,
Have fun.
bye.
All right,
Still
thanks
time.
for starting this.
Sarah.
Bye.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
Stay in
Bye.
chat. Everybody,
Okay.
You done?
Yep, we're done.
Yep, we're done.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Let's stop recording. I mean, that was a long.